One soft drink a day, and it's one 8-ounce serving, puts 15 pounds a year on the typical human body. Just one. What needed to change was me. So I started changing myself, what it was that I did on a daily basis. 15 months went by, 130 pounds were gone.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of changes. You know, I divorced my husband, lost 130 pounds, single mom, and I was scared. I thought, what's going to become of me? What's my future going to be like? And I did it. I changed, and I got remarried, and I wanted to shout from the highest mountaintop. So I wrote my story to Women's World magazine, just to say, look at what I did. And they published it, and within the first week, something like 400 women wrote me or called me and said, nice story all about you, but how did you do it, and can I do it too?
Wow.
And that's kind of how all this started.
That's amazing. Well, I did read at least most of the Vice-Busting Diet, and I found your kind of, I guess many people call it your aha moment, like, I need to make a change. It was really interesting to me. Can you tell me a little bit more about what made you realize finally that you were ready to make a change?
First, my husband was leaving me. That was a really traumatic thing, and I'd love to say that was it. You know, that sent me to where I finally changed. Didn't happen. I had a little health scare. I had a lump on the back of my neck. I thought it was a tumor. It was a fat deposit. That was embarrassing, but that sent me to the bakery. And then finally what happened was I went to get a candy bar at a gas station, got out of my car, pulled my shirt down, you know, covered up my rear end and my thighs, walked up to get the candy bar, and this homeless guy was sitting on the side of the building. And he started heckling me. He started shouting, damn girl, you got too much food in you. Everyone pumping gas started cracking up. To them, it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. To me, I was humiliated. I was mortified. I was mad at him. I got in the car, I gestured at him, drove away, opened up my candy bar. It didn't comfort me. It didn't have whatever food had always given me. Suddenly, it just wasn't there. And I thought about the words that man used. He didn't make fun of me. He didn't call me fat. He said, you have too much food in you. And I thought about that, and I took a good, long, hard look at me and about my life, and I realized I do have too much food. But specifically, what? What one thing could I say I eat too much of? It was ice cream. Every night, just about every single night, usually a half a gallon. And I said, okay, I'll start there, Mr. Smart Homeless Guy. You know, we'll show you I can change. And I didn't eat it for like a week. And I thought, I don't miss it. It's not that bad. I went a month. I was so happy. I was so proud of myself. Then I went 2 months, 3 months. I had to borrow a sewing machine to sew in, take a seam in on my clothes. And I thought, no way am I ever eating ice cream again. What's next? What do I eat too much of now? Fast food. You know, I just methodically, one thing at a time, cut out the unhealthy food, and I've never gone back. Never. I haven't had a bite of ice cream in 14 years. Not even a Dippin' Dot. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense. Good for you. Congratulations. And so that's basically what you talk about in the Vice-Busting Diet.
Right.
You talk about how everyone has their own vice. They might be differently. The top three, you said they were fast food,
soft drinks, and TV/sedentary lifestyles. Soft drinks. What people don't realize, it seems so innocent. You're thirsty, you're out to dinner. Oh, it just seems so natural to order a soft drink. One soft drink a day, and it's one 8-ounce serving, puts 15 pounds a year on the typical human body. Just one. A reader of mine said, you really think if I gave up soft drinks I could lose all the weight that I want to? I said, how much do you want to lose? She said, 75 pounds. And I said, 75 pounds? I guarantee you. How many soft drinks do you drink? She said, 3 a day. I said, I will bet you money that you'll lose at least 30 pounds this year if you give up soft drinks. She said, I'll take the bet because you're wrong. I said, I'm wrong? How can you be so sure? And she said, because I drink 3 liters a day.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think she lost 75 pounds?
More?
Pretty doggone close. I think she lost about 65 pounds just in that 1 year, and that was the only change that she made. I bought this because, you know, I drink a ton of water. It gets boring sometimes, so you think you want some variety, something different. I saw this in the store, and it said vitamin water. Essential. That's the flavor. It's essential. You gotta have it. It's practically, you know, one of those 10 commandment things. You gotta do it. So I bought it, and I tasted it. Nectar of the gods. It tastes so good. I thought, fabulous. Something I can drink that's healthy, that's good for me. Drank it down, loved it. Read the label. If this is how much sugar is contained in the typical serving of soft drink, would you ever open a glass of water and dump this many teaspoons of sugar in it?
Of course not.
But you don't think twice when we drink a soda. Not you, but you know, the person out there, okay? We don't think twice when we drink this. This contains this much sugar. This contains this much sugar.
Wow.
Hardly any less. It's almost like drinking a soft drink. So you have to be so aware in today's society to know you're getting something healthy. So you can't cut out a soft drink, replace it with something just almost as bad. Water. Nothing is like water.